news was exceptionally good or bad. You better sit down. I could hear her sharp inhale. I said, I might die, and you're the only one I can tell the truth to because somebody needs to take care of everyone, and it's not going to be me. I'm bleeding into my brain. They don't know why. She said, oh, shit. I said, there's a very good-looking doctor here, and sadly, I might not be able to flirt with him. She was trying not to cry as she whispered, oh, honey, I'm on the next plane, as I knew she would. Then came the silence again, echoing off the emergency room tiles and hitting my newly broken heart. I remember feeling something between scared and fascinated that no one was running around yelling, stat, stat, like they do on TV. There was a stunning lack of urgency and movement. The doctor, yeah, that one, told me an ambulance was coming to transport me to another hospital, Moffitt Long, which was renowned for neurological issues, and that they would take special care of me. God, that really made me feel bad. There are just times when getting special care can be such a downer. I mean, this is not like getting floor seats at Laker games or getting the table by the window at your favorite restaurant. Privileges, fame, shit. It was then that I suddenly felt everything moving strangely, as if the film of my life were moving through a camera backward, fast. I started to experience a feeling of falling, and then as though something were overtaking me, body and soul, followed by this tremendous, luminous, uplifting whiteout, pulling me right out of my body and into a familiar, brilliant other body of knowing. The light was so luminous. It was so mystical. I wanted to know it. I wanted to immerse myself. Their faces were not just familiar. They were transcendent. Some of them had not been gone for long. I had cared for some of them until the end of this life. They were my closest friends. Carolyn, Tony Duquette, Manuel. I had missed them so much. I felt so cold in the room I was coming from. They were so warm, so happy, so welcoming. Without their saying a word, I understood everything they were telling me about why we're safe, why we should not be afraid, because we are surrounded by love. That in fact, we are love. Suddenly, I felt like I'd been kicked in the middle of my chest by a mule. The impact was so harsh, and astoundingly, I was awake and back in the emergency room. I had made a choice. I took the kind of gasp you take when you are underwater far too long. I sat up. The light was blinding. All I could see was Dr. Handsome, standing back, observing me. I had to pee so badly, but as I turned to get off the gurney, I was so high up, like an Alice in a wonderland of white and stainless steel. What do you need? The doctor said. Bathroom. There. I slipped farther down onto the cool tiles and felt like I floated to the toilet and peed for a long time, wandering back to where the doctor lifted me up like the feather I had become. The last few years, throughout the late 90s, I'd been chasing a love I didn't have. A love that I thought did, but didn't belong to me. I chased literally, leaving Hollywood and moving to Northern California, figuratively and spiritually, always trying to be something more, something that would be the thing that would bring me closer to understanding how to be better at life, better at love, and loving. I was watching my own life, and suddenly it ran out right in front of me. Suddenly, one fine, pretty afternoon, all of my questions were more than answered.